Good everyone, today we have another episode in the combo request series. I do apologize if I sound a little bit awful with my speech today. I have a slight mouth ulcer and it is causing me a lot of trouble speaking sometimes. So if I'm a bit slurry or whatever, there you go. So we are back with the combo and the sub requests. Of course, as per usual, there is a cap, so if you ask me before this video has come out, you'll get the same reply, I'm afraid I'm full. But now that I've actually got some out, I can actually start taking a little bit more, because by the time these start coming out, I'll generally be through most of the list. So, normally I would do them in the order that I get them, so like sub requests, like I got a sub request first, and then I got this combo quite late on, but I tend to do the combos first, because people enjoy the combos more. So I'm doing the combo first, then the sub request. So yeah, that's just how we're doing things. And of course, we're starting off today with Genirc's request for the Breda 9053 and the BF-109 F-4. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear this is the first time we've ever had, well, one of the first times we've, in fact, it's the only time we've ever had two Battle Pass vehicles in a combo before. So that's a new one. But this is definitely one where I'm having a little bit of trouble, to say the least, which is unusual because when I first got this thing, the Breda that is, I was actually having quite a pleasant time with it and enjoyed myself with it. But unfortunately, it seems Gaijin have been tinkering and giving me horrible matches, and also filled with people who can apparently survive a 90mm to the side of a Panzer IV. But, well, that's normal, isn't it? That just goes to show how much Gaijin loves people recently. That isn't me. So I have talked about this truck in a community post. I've not really covered it on the channel, so I will briefly go over it. It's a traditional truck, so no extra armor on the cab. The only bit of armor that you can really class as armor is the gun shield, but this can be penned by light MG, so I wouldn't go far as to say it's call it armor. And with how big this open part is for the gunner's sight, yeah, it's not really doing much, I will say. However, I will say that in my failed attempts to actually get this combo going for a video, this thing can actually take quite a bit of punishment if people don't know where to shoot it. I've had multiple games where it's taken guys like an entire minute to kill me. I had 3 guys shooting at me at once, and they just couldn't kill me because they couldn't pinpoint the location of the crew. But, well, that's all well and good, but it's not exactly great when you're having to deal with that and trying to kill stuff because they always get you breach, so not exactly the most exciting gameplay. In terms of the F4, it's an F4. What do you want me to say? It's an F4 that was lazily put in the battle pass. I then made a video talking about how lazy the battle pass is becoming. Someone melted in the comments. You guys dogpiled him, which I wasn't expecting. And yeah. Then, of course, Tropical Storm came out, which is when the Breda came out. And it really went up from there. So I'm really hoping that the next Battle Pass season is actually good. Otherwise, I will not be happy. And there will definitely be another discussion video done on it. But hopefully, if it's something unique like the Breda, obviously not this type of vehicle, but like a tank, that's actually pretty worthwhile. I will be happy with this. I'm more than happy to take this as the free vehicle, and of course, I have the Straight Master and have been loving that, and I've sailed the boat exactly once. I'm joking, I've not sailed that thing at all, so there you go. But without further ado, let's get in and let's get cracking. One other thing to point out as well is I run the stock round on the Breda because for some reason the upgraded round doesn't really do anything better. I've not noticed anything better. And it's actually a pretty good map for us, in theory. So yeah, I've not really noticed anything over the stock round that the upgraded round does. I can't really see anything. The angled pen is worse. The TNT equivalent is about the same. The only reason why you'd run the upgraded round is because it's lighter. That's literally it. And yeah, it has slightly higher muzzle velocity, but Like, what difference is that going to make? You already have a high velocity gun. Alright, let's roll. So yeah, this is your traditional gun truck, and it's one of those vehicles that is just interesting, to say the least. Can I get it through this spot? Yes, I can. Joe's experience in Need for Speed Underground 2 is showing here, with a modified Cadillac Escalade. This is much bigger than an Escalade, but you get my point. Speaking of that, in terms of non-War Thunder Gaming, I've apparently heard rumours of a Midnight Club Los Angeles remake, or at least something along those lines. If you don't know that series, it's from Rockstar Games. Yes, the same ones that make Red Dead 2 and GTA 5, which, well, here's another one for you, and this is where audience participation comes in. What does everyone think of GTA 6? Harry's already posted his, shall we say, creative comment about it in the Discord. A little bit off with that. But yeah, I think GTA 6 is going to be good. It just depends on, like, what they do with it, and I'm hoping they don't go full moron about it. Okay, that just did absolutely jack shit.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, you know how to angle, mate, but that's an SU-152, not an ISU. You don't have the armor to angle.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, I'm playing very cautiously because this thing has not been doing me too great recently. Oh, hello. Get out of here with your fancy T-34-57. Okay. Apparently he... Luigi, is your arm okay? It doesn't seem it, buddy. Why do I get the feeling I'm about to get revenge killed? Okay, no I'm not. I'm safe for the moment. I love how people who, like, literally do nothing can just get a plane in, like, 2 seconds flat. Oh, Gaijin. Didn't I say I was going to do a video on, like, SP costs and all that shit? I just never did it because I forgot. I think I did. I don't remember.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
You guys know me, my memory is awful when it comes to things, especially things that I'm not 100% dedicated to. Like my series and stuff like that, I will do, because obviously I remember these, because, well, you guys love the series, what more can I say? Like, you love the combos, you love the sub-requests, you love, well, a lot of you actually like the Forgotten Vehicles series, which, ironically, is the series I do the least on. You are joking, Gaijin. I'm so dead here. Yeah. Like, my suspension bounced the moment I took the shot. What more can I say? Oh, Gaijin. Right, well, to not sound ironic about the thing I just said a moment ago, I'm going to take the truck. But then again, there's a lot of planes up. So I will ironically say what I said. I mean, look at that. 498 SP for a 109 with a bomb. And I can top down some stuff with an APHE round. Like, come on. Yeah, like, that was ridiculous. My suspension bounced the second I was going to take a shot on that guy. Let's see what level he is. Ah. Top tier main with $50 premiums. That explains everything, doesn't it? Classic Gaijin. Alright, so it looks like most of the planes in the air are friendly, but there are a couple that are enemies. So I'm glad I did take the F-4.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, now you can see why I don't play much tanks, because at least with planes you can fight a Muppet at their own game. But with Gaijin, they tried to stop you from doing that. Thank you. Thank you. An F-4 is really good in ground RB. Like, you don't get much cast potential, but the fact is that you're just a very versatile aircraft. Jesus Christ. I just noticed the enemy team. Like, wow. They have really dropped off like a stone. There's an AA that's just spawned in, but I want this T-34, which has been disabled. Oh, that was close. That would have been a nice warning earlier, wouldn't it, teammate? I love how, as well, he was originally shooting at the other 109, but decides to shoot at me instead. Where'd that Spitfire just go? Ah, he's there. Yeah, I don't get that. Like, he decides to target the 109 that's standing out a little bit more because, well, okay. That's one way of doing it, buddy. Like, he ignores everyone else because he saw me and I was the guy who took him out in his Peshka. Like, come on. That just summarizes the War of the Community, doesn't it? Alright, let's go for one last strafe. And, like, try and disable that T-34's track or something, and we'll jump back in the truck. There we go. That's how you go out in style. Let's get back in that truck, because we didn't really get to use it much, because suspension mounts. I must admit, this has been quite a short battle, but with how the enemy team is going at the minute, I'm not surprised. Yeah, this is just how most of the matches go in this thing. Either I have a terrible run, which is not today, like, we're doing okay. Okay is a strong word, but, you know. We're either doing okay, or we just have matches like where it's just completely one-sided because I'm stuck with the bloody Germans and the enemy team just dies like a fart in a hurricane. So yeah, that's just how it is playing this combo at the minute. It's either you just don't get the best, to be honest. Come on, truck. We need some performance here. Like I said, the fact that my suspension took that moment to bounce saved that T-34's life and just summarizes that Gaijin loves to give benefits to people who pay them a lot of money. Is there anyone left? I don't think so. And there's my dead truck. Like, you can't even see any, like, stones or anything there. That just proves my point further. But yeah, like I said, this is the best run I've had so far, so that really puts it into perspective. Hold on. Big gun removal service is coming. Okay, big gun removal service is no longer required. Yeah, that pretty much sums up the match, doesn't it? You want to use your big gun removal service, but guys are just like, no, you can go sod yourself. But yeah, that really puts into perspective how poor my matches are going with this combo when that's the best run I get, like, out of a few matches. So yeah. Sorry that's not the most exciting showcase of this combo, but like I said, this is literally the best I've had in quite a few games. And just really puts into perspective how poor Gaijin is for giving me, not only matchmaking, because I got nothing but up tiers trying this, but also giving Muppets like that T-34 protection because my suspension decided to bounce on nothing. So there you go. Like, there wasn't even a stone or anything. Like, if there was a stone there, I'd understand, but not when it's completely flat ground and I should have had him right there and then. That just summarizes it perfectly, doesn't it? But anyway, I'm going to leave you all to it for today. There will be a sub request later in the afternoon. Well, afternoon UK time. Whatever it is in your local time zone. And yeah, that's what, of course, will be returning. So, combo in the morning, normal request in the afternoon. That's typically how I do this. But anyway, I'm going to leave you all to for today. I really hope you enjoyed seeing the return of the combo request series, although not in the most, shall we say, glorious of fashion. And I will see you all on the next one.